Affairs report Omega Live TV a political show you ha mostly every Thursday nene you Honorable Kwaku Ampratwum-Sarpong we MP and Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration in charge of political and economic matters. Now so Osaye a member of parliament for Asante Mampong in the Ashanti region. Honorable, we are very busy. Opposed to Kasa HRS out.
Nyamia Daruma.
You're busy. Now, by now, Jenny, need to say.
Maybe a BBR than you come up. Nyamia Daruma, as mammy say, Membrana, many Yenuanuma, a war, UK, a metric and Como, a war, and Yamabia, a bypass or to Aquam, especially when it comes to your consular matters, passport, and a visa, gym, and a welfare matters here. One of the key things a month for a war, Ghana for war, Abontino, Omotane, your missions, interacting. And the other one I'm to now, and the buyer said, me may some sensitization program, me may engage I was here for a watch, and I mean, fancy being too when you need come up. Yeah. Now,
you say, and right, yeah, but I say, because no. Na yebusa idea ma wo ba ye no anu so waka ye be komu one by one na afi akeka ho nsem no me ba no so no na mamponfo okroma se nko mu hia wa nko mu pe ba me nim say wo time so ye limited
where mamponfo de brano me ba na say wo mu ye meeting na me ekwa wo mu a me bom modern akọ because me amrebi atwamu mamponko no me di secretary wo mu for about 8 years e wo krom ha anti ekuo no de ho asem etare me koma ho ana sebe wo ye part of my constituency ana I can say the foundation of sa amenya pokuru ekuo no wa ha no me di mu akrutini ye pa way back from 1984 na me nanti ekuo no mu a di ekuo no de enti ya de akwanya wo ho no se time amaba hai nka meeting bi wo ho ana se meeting no mo hia nye meeting asekura na se ba bia me adwendwene ku no ho a nka I'll be very grateful and welcome it.
Nti see a good year ku no ti ene ala waka
period ene waka enwumre ya me frɛ chairman no me frɛ ya apia na mabusa no
so na busa no say ede na ma ekuo na go
no mabusa enwumre ya me da so se wayi mi sa sutire no.
Thank you.
Strangely wo bia nyuma sutire se bibi sa asi enti we de me da se wa akonta enti o kurumampo kurum ho asem no o hwere tare ho pa enti good say all this information we say about what can't tell me enwumre ya me no wie pe be bomodi am make inquiries about it.
Na honorable no ma obeye ba ku ye passport.
Yeah.
Edi na say na eno ma kakra bi koso wo kroma ama je say o ma no mu koye o mu passport ni o mu ko renew ni visa ye be koso one by one na I think say abufuo kakra ba minim say ono no so na mo so ma ye ho meeting amodi changes kakra eba na obetima akeka ho nsem kakra no about passport ni no ma mo ye.
Okay. Medical do as say wa ko page aside we see aba me start no medical can say aban bia na say government bia no one relationship with one compatriots outside the country no it's mainly done through the foreign missions. Foreign missions is so nyame Roma baby na akufu ado me kotena ye no Ministry of Foreign Affairs ye na ye missions ye wo outside Ghana no ye na ye hweso ye na ye de ye nkrofo ye staff nya do mo ba ho ebe ye adwuma enti foreign missions staff no and our various embassy staff no they are from Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We are staff enti wo mo ye adwuma ade every brain e won cry enti ase ye ministry no aban nkita ho die wo Ghanaians outside the country no ye ministry na me wo no e bia me di ho deputy minister ye na ye hwe ho ena foreign mission bia so exist to try to maintain one good relationship with the country now mission no war.
Yeah.
That is number one. Number two, yes, just how international relations and as a relationship and cooperation with foreign governments, you know. The other ones also are the welfare of Ghanaians outside the country and I say in that country. Do you ever land in her? Ghana for ne Britain aban edin kita ho wa akwa nyina mu no. The second one here yi pa ne Ghana for so a wokurum ha. Nkita hodi a ne wo mo so wo. Nkita hodi a ne Ghana for wo no. Eta ewo eniema miensa akwa miensa mu. The edikai passport yenkrofo a wo mo passport ho nsem. The tosumi no visa nkrofo so a mo pese wo mu tukwan e de ba ye kurum ho. The tosumi ensa the kind of welfare matters. And the welfare matters in nsem ne bibrebe. Ghana ni a ne ho akere no, Ghana ni bi asem bi ato no, Ghana ni a ebia ewu anayare bi na akoye bibibi hanyan na abusuafo obomu no entimi ensade no mu yi no na ya de aba dan Ghana mission say Ghana mission mbrem no so anything to do with the welfare of your crofo ebi scholarship matters efrem education matters efrem akuaku a ewo Ghana ha senia omo function kwankra ebe faso support wo mo kwankra ye ne Ghana fo so wo abrochiri ha so ebedi nkita ho no mo so adwene a wo mo wo ne kwankyere bi a wo mo so wo ne nimdie kwan bi wo mo pese ye mfa aban enhwe na on consider ni nyina kasa welfare matters but specifically the ma me de be pie kurum ha no yenkrofo akere senia ye dwuma ye consular work no the processing of visas or acquisition of visas any acquisition of Ghana passport complaints be about.
Would you agree sir it's put to the test?
Well bebre amafo pi ekasa ewo sese kura the social media ye ba ye kura the asem no kura amen na obehwe na obi akwa ye social video na obi aye audio na obi aye hwan na wo kan de na obahye aban na obahye ye fere se mission for na wo makoje brab na makotua wei na makoye sei ensem ni bi akokoso ha wo social media. But the unfortunate thing the woman is saying of late the abepie social media bia no ye ntontwene ye di akire
follow it up
you follow a trash ye be investigate the difficulty ye nya ne say to date ye ntimi nya ba akokura ye tumi substantiate
say omusro ebi omusro so mbeba out obi wo ho a ompese obeyi nanim wasi me beba one way attack beba no eso sin onu amu.
But you see what me aye audio what me about social media so what ba be gira your video and na wakasa right ye bombodi ni pibel say asem na wo kan ye pese hu die wo mu na ye timi tu ho anamo wa no ebie ni ho no ho a ya pima kwa ya timi atra. We always hit a brick wall. Ya hit a brick wall. Ubehu ne nipa na obe ya allegation. Do see hwehwe no ne age further a better particulars. No ayira. Wa yira every wiase. Meanwhile, one also small be audio no. Ye information. You see, it is very difficult.
Is that the way to get the information? Because say obi aba public or be can asem and that's what the BB up to social media or newspapers. Na say only the offido wa be Canada or person worker. So they want maybe to go. So what is the process of the complaining procedures? Because the process of complaint procedures maybe people can complain. From my understanding from Ghana Commission omo suggestion box and other things na suggestion box no what they are saying is say obi kura didi alo o de awura box lu wasiru but that is for people who are actually going physically to the High Commission. But people who are not going there, how did they complain?
Well, there were various telephone numbers for Mpenimfua and Ghana High Commission. A human will be our penny. Bia when the penny 7 High Commissioner or Han also over the penny. Send Juma and Koya, right? Yeah, your embassy, your and cry. Mpenimfua and ye. Assembly between about the whole. May open my number. Uko ministry, your website, yeah. My telephone number. My telephone number, oh, frame me, the fact. Who send me WhatsApp message, I will respond. Right? And it's a complaint being a wa. About me, and I'm always saying me too. Now, say a higher, your penny wa, and in the more about could do High Commissioner. A could do High Commissioner, fees as 7 and call. Ye, now officer was a more work and there is substance and the High Commissioner has brushed you aside. Because even High Commissioner also opening. A bedroom home. Now me, Mr. So, my Juma, meant to me, and yet I'm 1 year satisfied. Mr. Me boss. Me boss in me main minister. Me main minister, so, Ukona was 1 year. Me main me boss. What also a boss?
Processing now.
That is the complete.
Is there an improvement team? Do you have a department within all the Ghana High Commissions across the world for improvement? Say complaint and improvements are almost there. Almost share the it could be even maybe a computerized person be our tour or monitor all the area. Say or he say okay, UK High Commission. These are the number of complaints that come in. These are what they are saying. This is what we need to improve. Do we have it across all the board, across the world?
Yeah, what you fairly say, monitoring and evaluation. It is something that we do. Yeah, a whole bureau, a whole ministry, they handle some monitoring and evaluation of the various ministries, of the various missions. On a monthly basis, Mission BIA is supposed to send their reports of the various activities that they have done. The number of inquiries, the number of complaints, and how it has been resolved, if it's not been resolved, why it has not been resolved. We have that. You monitor. Even America say, some of them yen transit and chain. And ma asemino and could do the could do. This will be the best social media name audios in economy. Straight, a boy buy up the minister or no a beacon ho, or be. Other people for the beacon ho, Mrs. for the be blame. Minister, when you happen to afford the one or the blame, I'm betting look into this matter. Wherever it's coming from, now so the mechanism are too form. But the unfortunate thing American is so far the appear war social media near the Indiana. E be anyone more yet me anyamu no kura bi afri mu yakwa ani akopem but see yeah officers na wo mission won sebe any who kwa say ye bastardize and na say ye demonize na ye mo look like say they are all corrupt people. It is never true, because ye any abusiafo ye bi ne go and there are some people so ya employ wo mo free hand wo so ayi adwuma e wo ho no when they were not working there. That time no one can say, oh yeah, corrupt, and now you leave it. But the moment you are throwing all kinds of things in the air. Say na me kono obi ka say me ko tuasika masimasi, one as ko tuasika, would be say the class or can say me tuasika. Now, do you want us to be able to get to the bottom? If you want to help in getting to the bottom, you must be able to have information. When I wear allegation, give me better particulars. Let me resolve.
How come say government with the honorable how come say government? If that's the case, don't take them on. Because me pan in the face aba. Usura go on for the face ma. Wabeka your oka. Now if what he's saying, we feel say Wabeka, but we want to go further is not. Why don't we take, because the image of the commission has come to the test.
Yes.
because nipa no I say obi wo kra na on the commission kan no it what you are only the nipa no be kan say ya no why dey waje adi me di bia ma producer woman as time goes on producer be show. So how come they don't challenge these things, because the image of the government, the image of your department is put to the test.
Agree. O kwale nipa no e bi na make one emre bi atwamu awra bi ye video bi de beto social media so say Ghana embassy for de akwa India ni bi na se wokọ embassy ho a no mo refer ko India ni no
me di bia ma producer obe show as time go
ye ko Ghana mission ye ni India ni bia ni business India ni bi no what India what in baby and what who say Ghana for India in applying for passport any visas no. Some of them have a challenge.
Yes.
The challenge might be completing the application form. And some other, and on Indian in being smart. And also, well, maybe I will provide a service for a month for a woman apply for visas, passport. Woman teaming go through process properly. And maybe ordinary smartness.
Yes.
And what creativity be corner baby Nabia. What take your soon baby no way. And your Ghana High Commission, you don't go and then make a general. You say, oh, because I say I could be taken a whole baby and your Ghana High Commission. You don't do that. It is not right. It is not proper. You don't demonize and destroy people's integrity and reputations like that.
Then your department, then sa problem way. And then you're taking the next step of coming to the UK to help.
When you know America say. Sa niema accusation ebi nokure nim ohunu e fa nokure nim because na me can a lot nya hamoa na no nche 2 weeks ago nkrofo bi ye memoa mienu e no ba ba ko separate wo mo ye sa audio yi ne video yi bi say Dubai ye consulate na ho no ma Nigeria for passport.
Me the one so ama
Ghana passport, right? And ma sa nkrofo no de di bone ama ya chi sa nkrofo no bi e wo ho no mu a Dubai police for afa ko hwie mo mu se nkrofo no they are not Ghanaians but they are Nigerians. You follow up call Dubai police. From all Dubai police biano their records they have not arrested anybody as was being described by Sankrofo no. Now you are tarnishing the image of your consulate, your missioner award Dubai by coming out to make this allegation when there is no truth whatsoever.
So what
you compare that make an cooler.
But photo the police for being
truthfully speaking, this is not a criminal offense. I would acquire photo, and now when you come out, police force we say a family. That is number one. Number two, they also happen to be Ghanaians because most of the time when they speak in our local Ghanaian language, which means say Ghanani and Kase. Now, if you go say Akwana now, Nikrofona, we are damaging. Trying to damage the image and the integrity of the hard-working staff at our various missions. You are going to take them on. And no bet me a Kwaku dane be before fraud. So, other than that, Senka, ye to me, I send ya woken ya, bia. And Kawoma, nam kwemu, debia, no akoya audio, no akeka, no atuto, ayampia, no akeke, cancel go, no gunkrofo anymore, say, 7 pennies. Seninia, ne ba, ne papa. Ebi adwuma wo Ghana mission ho wo ebi the consular section a wo mo na passport na visa na ade a onye sada. There is nobody the relative bi adwuma wo sa section no a wo mo gu omo anim ase no busiani bi eni ho no ma obeyesa
ma hwe mo department foreign affairs and regional integration ma hwe mo website. There is no section about complaint procedures. Ghanaians don't know how to complain. I think it's an area. Mubetimi, I advert. Mubema media no. I show people in the UK, people in the US, everywhere, how they can complain, because without that, you know, ebi entimu ma share dey nyabotre akọ website, you know, akọ so ahwe no ma wo so ahwe from home akọ policies, everything ma hwe ni na asa print. Ma who that session until people get frustrated, they don't know how to complain, and they come. So maybe the best way is all across the world, Ghana High Commission.
The issue that you see, the issue I take on board the complaint procedure. I will have a second look, but my point is, so far, and some non the bad thing.
Yes.
That is my issue. Right? So, anybody who complaining, and I no credi one more. That is my issue.
They say no, obi hu sana on kwa bontin bio. Because you have made them know, say.
My point is, Kula. Wow, ba ho be complaining here. A year na say me call Mr. John. I give me 50 Ghana cedis. You have made a complaint. You've given us better particulars.
Yes.
Then we go in there, and then seven prayers. Yes, I want my information. Kwanya koboni asimesi ana obintini. What would they mean? If we are saying ya tia semuna, you name the kind of a year you better to form one. You better monitor, you better check it, and make sure say be as Mr. John or the G15 cities here. Of course, you called John Wall Street. We will set up something to try and track him. To try and make sure say you solid and concrete evidence to nail him on Adiana Oyen. Because I will call the Panama Street. No catch yourself in correct. Now the OTS can balance on you ready. So I'm back forward. I'm not other confronters. We will fee. Because I'm no share was 7 sisters. It's half story in connection with Madi and see. What would they mean? Now, it is going to be difficult to get people to go that far. But if you are able to tell us, say John, right? And now say Joanna, or one more honor, say no yeah. Then we can put something in motion. To try and see, find out as to what exactly is going on.
Honorable Omo monitoring team, no, and evaluation, no, and they've been put to the test.
There was CCTV cameras were baby on right? And if Sasika and the bravo on the ban happier, I can tell you it doesn't happen on the premises of the mission. Oh, the mission. And you like it's over to me actually red-handed. No. It is something that happens outside. Now it happened outside, and I could years come out, Mr. Don. How would we know?
Say Hanuna, sir, education will continue. Right. Now, Honorable Visa, linked to Ghana immigration, a very interesting area. A lot of Ghanaians or say, how is that possible? Say, and then Ghana, you mentioned what the 12, and I say, and the 12th of September.
Let me come up with the main reason. When I want I think we'll be able to cover our grounds.
Okay.
We're saying because in federals to trying to contain these complaints amount for day by yes, we are hitting brick wall where the integrity and of your staff, the hard-working staff at the missions, right, are being run through the gutters and are being destroyed. The ministry has decided, say, if you be a mensa, make me a basse.
Because you complaining.
Oh, yes, I agree.
They should not take it personal.
No, they should. Because see, Obin Timi Mu and Masi, you are working your socks out, they go to work 9 o'clock. Some of them, they work beyond normal working hours. They leave the office at 7, they leave the office at 8. People are calling
but
them.
But people who see that they are doing good job, yes. We know that they are working hard.
See, by and large, how many people near who almost about social media so about commending the good work that our officers are doing at the mission? It doesn't happen. But we have had so many cases where people have come out, audios, whatever, condemning, right? Attacking the integrity of the hard-working staff at the
Sir,
nation.
What the changes about?
So,
And maybe this
so
will help.
part is, every system can be improved upon. At every point in time, you can improve upon whatever you are doing. Now, but before I transit, and the IRS, okay, the frustrations and the challenges that compatriots outside Ghana, when they go to our missions to apply for passports and visas, when we go through now, how best can we improve the service delivery?
Yes.
Now, all over the world, a new system is emerging. Most countries nowadays use specialist intermediaries, right? Over Ghana, for example, there's a company there called VFS. Say, Okope British a year. You can't go to British Embassy. You have to go through VFS for. They provide what normally in the system, and I say in the business front end service. Now, Ghana, we sign up with that company with a passport. And your friend with premium center. Say, or apply for passport Ghana. You can go straight direct to Ministry of Foreign Affairs Passport Office.
Okay.
It was your passport application center. You can go and apply over there. And VFS for us, you know, man sign contract to say, we almost also get another angle as will be person who apply for passport. No person a man premium service here. You can go to VFS for now. On top of the passport application fee, they charge you for the services that they provide you.
Okay.
Now, you know why you do for about 4 years. You who say Ghana for they appear to be very happy.
Okay.
The reports that we get, we monitor the work of VFS, and you who say VFS for So now what we have also, the ministry had done, says our pilot here and a come. So we have now decided, say, outside Ghana, any company for so assign agreement. Emma Womo be provided what we called premium front end premium service. Right? In the application of passports and the acquisition of visas. At a later stage, there are other consular issues, matters here. They can one more bit is attestation of documentations, right? Ubetimi alcohol. The company, your friend, Access Citizens Ghana Limited, a company owned by Ghanaians.
How did they get the contract?
Registered, so we got registered in Ghana. So it's a registered company in Ghana, owned by Ghanaians. Okay.
I tell you for about say I say about question. What tested me? Or say how did they manage to get the contract?
Right.
With opportunity say contract na then access for
I am coming there.
Because I
am coming there. In Ghana, right? There are about 2 companies that providing SaaS services in Ukrumo. Back when I'm about VFS.
Yes.
Who provide this, The other one, NSR access for you are making.
Okay.
In Ghana, access for so we compare Spain visa and now Greece visa. This is access for the whole now go through. And America say we compare British visa. You go through VFS for. And I also open passport a premium center back on sa VFS for.
Okay.
We compare Danish passport or the Danish visa. VFS for so almost say you money be so edema. So principally there are two companies and they work room honoma. So far one more to me establish one more say in the provision of this premium front end service one more
provided excellent service.
Right now VFS4 ya more be that and access for. So these two companies expressed interest, say they wanted to provide SaaS services, right? Now access for they do some type of work also outside
Ghana.
Okay, we say Dubai, Saudi, Lebanon, Portugal, Spain, right? They do some kind of work, South Africa. Say open Spanish visa. South Africa. So access for company no. And you have to apply through them. So we look for the two expert companies and now say one more proficiency in that particular business no. And you know you do another. Right? So seven. Look at company when you be that. You need a friend idea about your guinea pig.
Okay.
Oh, when you meet me, oh, for guy, member your guinea pig. I was outside the country. But so why you be that? You are tried and tested. You are experienced. Sabi, only other foreign governments, foreign missions, and now oh yeah, you might and the testimonies are there that they have been excellent in what they are doing.
Okay.
Ghana, we also want the best. For young Crawford, a wabonting. So we're looking for a company that is tried and tested, that has the capacity and the capability, right, to set up and provide the kind of service that you feel say, as I say, yeah, Abusian for a war abruchili enya. By the way, SaaS service now access for Bible provider. And your composer, and your bar force. Such in China, say open visa and now open passport, I just alcohol. Optional. Would you partner now be decided so person will call? And when you go to the portal, maybe a application, you eventually almost start here. Ube who say ube two choice. Ube who Highgate. And now the London Premium Center. The London Premium Center now. Any access if we right. One more office. I was Central London. I was near Tower Hill Station. So it's at the center of A. Nicely furnished. They will provide first class service. The ambience office very nice and beautiful. We pretty a tea. Your application will be complete. They will help you to complete it. If you make a mistake and you need help, they will help you. Who person will your photocopying? Your babu, I'm why you photocopying. We have application while the we ever warm honor. Biometrics now. A microphone applications a channel. They will do the biometrics there for you.
So why can't we do the same thing and we are giving it out? It's the same thing.
It is not. Yes.
Our staff can be trained to do it. So why didn't we access trainers and do it?
Ghana embassy, your staff and your and your body so. Your staff no. Ebi na yes adwuma no.
So the maybe say everything I study staff no.
You must have an appointment system. You select availability.
Only the materials, but the American say, call access for us today. We are a country that needs money. Every little money counts. Why didn't we train our own staff to be at a premium and provide that service and take the money for the country?
Ghana mission. Your offices are you provide these services. Your offices you provide these services. Young for and a debut at the betchibia. Ya complaining. From a penny pencil. Right? The Belcroma in the 80s, early 80s, near complaining. 90s, Tamu Kruma, near complaining. You were at 20s, Mokwemu, ye complaining. And then, ye complaining. Meanwhile, say you call another embassy. Anna, this hard treatment no the my young complaining. No matter what we have done, our Ghanaians still complain. I know what the situation was at the Ghana mission in the 80s. I know in the 90s what system we have in place. Far better.
Would you
huge improvement?
Yeah, as Ghanaians, you know, we can't take pressure. Say, oh, High Commission, it doesn't matter. Department and Nipa no. Say, Nipa, yeah, the pressure too. Almost I know over Niabre. Now, I mean, at the moment, it's MPP administration, MPP government now, yes. And a age man.
No,
now no say
the staff
are independent.
The staff they are professionals.
Yes.
It's got nothing
but
to do
foreign
with
office there. At least you know.
Your staff they work foreign missions and now more embassy. They are professional staff recruited without political affiliation.
Okay.
They serve every government.
So therefore,
the only political appointees
taking pressure.
The only political appointees CCA, the High Commissioner, and the Deputy High Commissioner. They are the only people who are political appointees.
Yeah,
one more are professional diplomats, recruited, trained, and they've gone through the mill.
Sir, your personal values and our professional values cannot crash. So therefore, is my professional value and I have to work with it.
You are making it look like say your staff they are not trained to be able to absorb the heat and the challenges of the office. I beg to differ. They are people who have gone through the mill. Some of them have worked for so many years. They are good managers, good supervisors, good administrators.
Now,
right?
Let me say,
so
I'm happy with that.
All these challenges, no matter where you work, right? There are certain things you must need to know. You have to be a team player. If you want to work there, you have to be a team player, right? You must be prepared to work under pressure.
Yes.
Right? You must have administrative skills. Right? There are all kinds of skills and aptitude and who here to work. They have it. So it's not a question say your staff they don't have the qualities. No. But the fact of the matter is look at your average Ghanaian. Look at your average Ghanaian.
And then I'm talking about the world throughout.
Treatment I am from Manono. When you say treatment, then oh ye did that. Bruni Akachia. You know it, and I know it. We are always complaining. Even to the sense that Brian Krum Ghana. Ghana the cast won't go to Bela. No, or did the atom. A chroma will bail back one hour in atom. Now no be ko park in the car airport, one parky any a camp where. Atemdidia would di security phone ewo hono enye bini chese wo wom abo ne niema bro wom because ya camp on the car. Why? But your car parking she's not supposed to she's not supposed to park there. E krom ha ya camp car nipa say na edidi
say enka e krom ha and obi misbehave inappropriately.
Yeah,
because the police knows how to do their job. No? They will arrest her for antisocial behavior in a public place, and this woman would have been taken away and calmed down.
What I'm saying is
this is what I'm saying, sir. Would you agree with me, sir? You hear broad kind of skills be a debate media but way so Ghana card, you know.
Well, let me finish with we will get to the Ghana card now. The Access Citizens Ghana Limited, they have been contracted to come and provide the front-end premium service with the acquisition of passports and visas. Some actually no one office your friend say Central London, just by Tower Hill, right? Now, one more Juma one be and one person who apply for Saudi we are making. na u feel say o pese wo kɔ wo mo ho na wo mo boa wo in sa application no they will help you with application normally wa be wa there, but if you think you need assistance they will provide you first class assistance at a very nice beautiful office. O pese e ma coffee tea cocoa ukokora ye be ma bi ho akonwa wo betra so no wa wo tinka say yes come on won be boa wo your application we will documentation no wa de nyina they will help you to package everything. If you make a mistake with application they will help you to do the changes. And what so won be provide a computer and a booth for hono mama wa so want me anye ni fie anase wo ni ade na pese oba obetimi aye no e wo ho afei wo your application ni wi a say we take you biometrics no e ho no biometrics so on betimi atake biometrics so e wo ho no e de ama wo mo yes anye ma wo nyina eno ne e friend said the front end service of passport. Wo mo wi a they will then forward it to the Ghana mission or Highgate. That is what we call the back end service.
Okay.
Highgate for now drew the vetting and the issuance of the passport. Vetting of the passport, no, and yet access for the bay.
Okay.
But at least one make sure say the T's you have to cross the I's you have to dot 1.2 BBR come on and sign on the account. By and large, application that they will forward to Highgate, you know, 99.9% everything is jejeje.
Okay.
Nti enkonko kriti ayibi okwam ho baabi na kwaku manu na ade ayira ne oh de beche. Now, once you've crossed all the T's and dot all the I's and you have your biometrics, all that is left is the issuance of the passport. Within the times line, Ghana mission I indicate you or more portal, right? Which is 15 working days. 15 working days.
Yeah.
Right? Which I was saying more or less, I do require about 3 weeks. Fine. Within the 3 weeks, your passport should be ready. And then access for OPA. In the course of what you know, they can send you updates, SMS messages, telephones, WhatsApps, emails to update you on the progress of your passport. When it is ready, now person access for family, they will also deliver it to you. So open courier, they will do that. Any idea? This is the kind of service access for and your compulsory and your optional service. Wa ube person ube ko access for no ho amo in your passport application, in your visa application, there is a fee that they charge for providing that service. And your £45 and on be charge you for providing that service. We have application now. Ube pay fees, passport application fee no. Ube pay no online at the Ghana government. Unko tia passport application fee no e access for no ho. Dabi. And the ube pay no online. Now, uko access for no so wo mo uko pay wo mo akache dia. You will pay them £45.
Which is extra.
Right. Extra. Now, £45 now wo mo je no. A certain percentage of the £45 no ebe ko Ghana buy ho. Right?
Yeah.
To Mr. Remo, is to try and ease the pressure our Highgate, your staff, no so, right? Because if the allegations that have been floating around, say this year you're getting £50, you're getting £100, you're getting £200. These are some of the 70 people are here.
Is there express service for passport apart from premium?
There is no express service
for passport.
Yes.
Okay.
But
it will be so reading the passport and now be nipa cross or contem.
And so contem. And ideally, that I will recommend this. When you go to access for you see, you can go today, complete everything. They can do your biometrics. Right?
So that will speed the process.
That will speed up the process for you. What was a baby a passport and a check through the high gate? And now say Ghana, yeah,
biometrics, you know. Say yes, you will be a home.
You will be a home. I see the Padodono. Can who say? Do one the whole normal. And I want to control slots. No, the slots are there. And you call internet, no, I could choose the slot. Why? And if the slot is not available,
okay,
right, there is nothing they can do. Or hide it, right? But when because access for they can also do I'm on biometrics. No, they can do biometrics at our warm end. What would they mention? To fast track cases here and now warm. That is number one. Number two, visa.
Nanka, at your phone back, who say, who say, why no express service? What can be done to bring express service?
Well, with the passage of time, we'll look and see at the moment, even the 15 working days, we are under so much pressure. People are complaining. We are not able to meet the 15 working days in all cases. We have some challenges in service delivery. We are not able to meet the 15 working days in all cases. So we tend to have some backlog. And as a result of the backlog, people get frustrated. And people complain and people make noise. Legitimate. Right? Legitimate. Now, looking at the whole thing in totality, we think we need to find some innovative and creative ways to improve the service delivery. So what we have come out with is the front end premium service, which is the access one. So it will reduce the pressure. It will also reduce the pressure on even the slots now amount for everywhere. What would you say? And then you can get things done faster because those who could 50 maubia, but you have 45 for her.
I know. Last year, we saw say, or we say, or so say, but if the MPP administration is no longer there, would this policy continue? And I say,
oh, you see, I buy a continue. What we have done, we haven't done it for MPP. We have done it for government. And the MPP government has signed, the government has signed an agreement with Access Ghana Limited, right? And you can't come and abrogate it.
Okay.
I buy now sign.
A permanent agreement.
I buy sign for
years.
So you didn't almost sign for certain number of years.
Yes. Okay.
Say Uba I buy mu. Now fee said the service name will provide and your papa. When the term so you don't renew it.
Yes.
But you can't come and abrogate it.
Okay.
Unless you say they are not doing the business as expected, which is defined in the contract. So yes, and your MPP, I buy and I buy. Now with visas, we are also introducing a new type of visa. I the Ghana. Your friend, I has a visa.
Yes.
Right? What we call machine readable visas.
Okay.
Now, at the moment, the visa you issue, no, your various mission, no, it is not machine readable or e-visa. You try. I was sticker biso near the Atari passport, no. Now, so that type of visa, no, machines can't read it. I don't see an issue visa number will be okrum here. It doesn't show anywhere in Ghana. See an issue visa ama Kwaku Menu. Kwaku Menu de Bagana. It's not machine readable. A faber be crown, you say, and yet International Civil Aviation Organization compliant. So they are on us that we need to scale up, we need to move up, we need to modernize. Now, government has engaged a very reputable Swiss company and a one more design a new machine readable e-visa. And they are ICAO, and as International Civil Aviation Authority compliant. Now, as we speak, sir, new visa no, and then the issue mawa, it gets into our immigration system straight. Into the issue mawa, back home in Ghana, it is in the system. Okay. They can check it and see the Kwaku Ampratwum-Sarpong visa. Or back Ghana. It helps us in our intelligence and security work as well, apart from the efficiency and the EBA system. Now we have so far the company, Swiss company from OFS. They have been to Ghana. They have now installed the machines and also the hardware. No, the airport for those who do visa on arrival and at Ghana immigration. As we speak today, they are here installing London hardware system for service. Your missions all over the world, you know. You 5 missions, your friends said the big missions. So I have 5 big missions, you know. One you hear volume of visitors you issue, they constitute about 70%. So some countries are designated as the 5 one who happen to be in the first phase. London, Berlin, Washington, New York, Pretoria. These are the 5 big missions.
US for Nakoda actually. And I hear land your heart. Say they be a kill say I had it new crew.
London yes, some money the 17th region. So they installed London there no. They started yesterday, they are hopefully finishing today. They are training the staff. When we are, they will go to Berlin and do the Berlin one, and then after that they will then go to Washington in September to do Washington and then New York. The plan is once and come we London now everything is up and running. We will want to even start the issuance of e-visas from London. Now the others will follow suit. And this is the new year again to scale up the type of consular services that we are.
Will this change the fee, Nana? And I say fee no.
For now the fee hasn't changed. The only thing I have to say is that just before Parliament, the rising, you know, we granted 15% increment in all fees here are buying a charge.
Okay. So
it is very likely, say very soon, we will work out the 15%, you know, against passport fees a year, and then against visa fees a year, and then if you increase it accordingly. The increase year fees.
So Parliament.
This is a Parliament never approval. Parliament, Thank
you.
Just before Parliament, you break here on the 8th of last month.
Honorable.
Visa no, a whole assembly no.
Now, Yebusa Kitwa bi or Hansan or what? You almost say many people are saying, say, the Amenya message, and say, so over the years, with the introduction of this new visa system, this will be able to root out pedophiles, fraudsters, and we will be living at risk. Ghanaians have been placed at risk all these years.
We have to apologize to Ghanaians for the substandard, if I would say, type of visas that we have been issuing. The unfortunate thing, because a part of the reasons why we decided to scale up and move up, is that visa here now amount for issue. It was easier for some people to copy.
Yes.
Right? Maybe to say China, Ghana, we sincerely believe. Says our portfolio and yet this issue will be a Beijing office and normally be Ghana. Right? There are all kinds of, because a sticker, a handwritten, and will be assigned. And it's not machine readable.
I'm expert in this copying.
So you can get some people who will sit in their back room and then create all kinds of, and then we believe, say, we are very, very, very keen to make sure, say, a fast track it. So, first introduction of this machine readable.
How would this monitor ECOWAS? People coming from the ECOWAS countries into our country. At the moment, there is a lot of challenges. Say,
well, you see, ECOWAS in the end of the day, ECOWAS nationals, they were free as part of the protocols agreement with ECOWAS.
How do we monitor them? You see, you have a step. You have step for visa.
Obia or ECOWAS citizen or Ghana on here visa. He only needs an ID to identify him as an ECOWAS
but
citizen.
If they have a crime or they have they committed a crime in their own country and they come in, how are we going to be able
to? That is a challenge. And I have to say that is a challenge because it is no so and then your crop will be far your friend say Ghana card. Ghana card issue no. What your Ghana card they do your ECOWAS card.
Okay.
Until anybody, including criminals, can take their Ghana card and then use it to cross the border and travel to other countries in and out.
Okay.
So it cuts across, right? Yes. Country, only especially when you go to EU countries, they were traveling from one country to the other with their ID cards, right? With their ID cards. Yes. So an ID card, no was in. And you know, young Crawford took advantage.
Yes.
Right? When you see Germany, no person will call Holland, or Titrimu will be, or see Basima will be a Yano, and Busana.
Yeah.
And the young Crawford will be a Timia from. So, I'm off where Timia from 1 until Timua Kama. So, now talking about the visa, and that moves us into Ghana card.
Ghana card.
Which I know is also another area diasporians are very, very interested.
Yes.
The Ghana card I have starting on. I had the Pamayan. So, because I card they identify a baby. So, bank yasem, tax yasem, just say, I will be when you 200 is enough evidence for you to move on. Yeah. To the sense that enterprise now your social security number. Okay. It is also doubles up as your TIN number. Yeah. Which is your tax number, which everybody needs to have. Until gradually, National Health Insurance, a link.
Okay.
So, it will gradually link up, and it is envisaged, say, eventually, you will be able to travel with the Ghana card across outside the ECOWAS region. For now, you can't. Outside. But you can use the Ghana card to come to Ghana. But of course, when you are coming, you must make sure. Say, wouldn't be fast our card and too quiet. And go outside Ghana. You are going to need a passport. Right of abode.
Yes.
Not the other country. But say, when you are coming to Ghana, dear, we have managed to come to some bilateral agreement with some countries. Your country biya na ubetumi the Ghana card no omema the Ghana card na cross omo border akọ free play ebi NTA right and no by bilateral arrangements. You started to say na mo no be countries ni bi atiase ama wo mo makwan ama watumi the Ghana card no ufia ode abesina kokko so okurumu na obawura
obetuma nemu be 1 or 2 bi am
Britain for amakwan bi Netherlands for amakwan bi ama
so nipa ni here travel document bi all they need is or Ghana na
or Ghana.
Yes, not coming but
not going. Coming or kwa because we be through Ghana who go through immigration you need an ID. So your Ghana card you can allow you to go. But on your return there Ghana card need to be found.
Yes.
You are going to need a passport. That is where somewhere along the line there was a bit of a confusion. The card, and yet a travel document.
Okay.
And yet travel document as we speak. It is not a travel document. Visa the card no. So it is not a travel document.
So what the vice president said about using the Ghana card to travel, was it misinterpreted?
Yes. A big misinterpretation.
And now I'm expressing itself properly.
No. Misinterpretation. Me cry me because I am hobby baby. The minister Babe Kaya. Oh, near Danino. Say me minister Asmo Bekaya. No, he said Baumia is lying. No. Baumia's position is you are able to travel with it to come to Ghana. And by virtue of the fact that I ultimate travel through a holiday banner, it is partially a travel document. Over the meeting, partially. But to me, sir, and yet no now to me about baby. But at least once it makes it possible for you to use it to travel from one country into your own country, Ghana, at least you can partially say, sir, it has become a travel document, right? So that is that one. Now, Ghana card. The national identification have put everything in place to come to overseas countries or the diaspora to do Ghana card. Now meetings have taken place. Consular officers at the various missions, they will be the registration officers. They are about to be trained. Once they are trained, we will start the registration process of Ghanaians. Process, when it starts, it will be by appointment. Then you make appointment or you have a slot, you go to the mission, and then you are registered, and the card will be issued to you. Here certain documentation. You have to come and prove that you are a Ghanaian. Of course, you need to come with your birth certificate, baptismal certificate. And I say, somebody should be able to vouch for you. And I saw affidavit. Affidavit, the High Commissioner or the Ambassador in all the countries, they qualify to be Commissioner of Oath. Nti se woni bibia wo de be proof necessary wo koye commission or so koye affidavit ya. The embassy or ambassador ebema will go through that process no now they know akwa apply.
Is there affidavit there na eyi kakra kire say one where people will sleep in, go through the net. How many Ghanaians? Hono na test the kakra.
But you see, say there is one that will be voucher say ampa kula ewe Ghana ni. That person is coming to do that under oath, right? Now, ni awokas will be to me asleep. Yes, it can happen, but you see the danger then is if you are caught oath,
you
won't be spared.
Yeah,
so what swear, and then it turns out say, "We fake." I mean, but by and large, that is what is going to happen. It's going to come according to the executive secretary as at 2 days ago. They are looking at probably the 12th of next month to be able to start the process. But first, they will have to train the consular officers, normal taking the position of registration officers, and then they will come and roll it out. Maybe our registration be a one you to print your card at the bank. Now again, in Ghana for no be and crop will be a wablu chira, Wamuku fee no be try so one register. Until they went through the process. But one more cast, and you're ready, and they be assigned one much at the buyer. Until your cases here a big gumusa. According to the executive secretary, when you ban about Omobabe issue casting over here, what was our kind of situation? Say, what they will receipt no ma office annual, obey to me a print. You don't have to do a second one. Receipt now, obey to me a key in. A print or Ghana card na, or Ghana na Edia Bow, I will cruma.
Okay.
And see, that is also something for the diaspora.
Because also a lot of problems. Diasporians, as you say, in the sense, nipa ni are complaining to me say, "Omo bank kra no could be accounts." They say, "Any omo Ghana passport." Also, omo British Ghana passport issue in say UK ha. Say nipa ni person oye bibi or Ghana with it very difficult. And when they go to places that they don't want to accept it, when they see the UK in that, omo say, "Ti obebre no omo timi fa me bank accounts." Omo timi fa nyehwe. Nti I think say it's an area I say mo office mo behwe na mo beti mo department no beti me
Ghana card there ever so life. And there is something that government is very serious na make and near media to ko amuni.
Honorable Adia ba ko
will do it.
Sorry, Adia ba ko honorable ha ekruma for no. Same registration. The reason is say nipa no same card. Obi no ma be a business. Omo same card wo Ghana. Ni business no na register. Say no. Ese o tra play mu no okọ Ghana no akoye same registration if not yenya no.
I understand for Minister for Communication 2 days ago. Said they are going to come up with an app. And when you have that app, you can start the process of registering your SIM. So that will contain that situation.
Okay.
The microphone will be a while outside. I will cross we see. So I'm told in the next year the app will come out, and then I'm for bet me initiative process.
You say, "Oh, bre, but we yenche." That the bako I terrorism and I say, "Yati Boko Haram any asifo wo Ghana."
Boko Haram be any Ghana.
Enti video na call round na.
See Boko Haram there. Obi and I hear voice over. Please. You see, this is some of the problems your microphone will be a creative. Even visa, ne one passport. So
what are the police there for? You cannot do it. They will trace it and get the source.
Only say we kuro say adamobia betu bia ne dia politics. Obi akobọ krono amroba ya chi no. Was say I'm here NDC nitira and ya chi me. And the strange thing is you have some NDC people coming up to say yes, no correct. We have turned everything into politics. Uko prison, and why I say politics.
So why you mad?
Everything there is so prison everywhere.
Prison there.
Everything you say. Yeah, politics. Obi didn't say who watching see I'm telling you because that's the way there's a trivial case. So when you're then they say nipa na ya chi no. So we MPP chairman grass adan. Obeka say we NDC ni. Until ya chi no. Asem na ya troka. Ela na me ka tro say me senior say John.
Yeah.
Already finding crancy yi. Before say John be wu o ka say me chire me yedi nkomo se Kwaku. Sisi politics no baby akro. Wo no yiri kura wura dem na mo kompa mu a. Ho na politics pie won pa no so.
Yeah. Any kroma de any dey different no. Yeah, west kra na rush.
Oyi wa kula. Say dey we dey. Eti terrorists kura ba na ho. We have to thank God and we have to thank the government. To date. Enkrofo ya wo modu wo ntokwa free Mali. E dia beduru Burkina Faso. Edi ababoda ho wo matimi akọ Benin, wo matimi akọ Ivory Coast, wo matimi akọ Togo. Wo matimi ngura Ghana. Yes. They have not succeeded in entering Ghana because senior ya really pampe e was no. They are not able to. You see? So Obi Kofase Mr. Boko Haram Nekron. It is never true. We have to be very careful not to start on this tangent. The soldiers have done extremely well. They've defended us. We have to pat them. We shouldn't even start. Say Boko Haram for our running our country and not terrorists for our run. Do you know how the whole world are praising Ghana? for our resilience and steadfastness of our soldiers in stopping this onslaught.
Honorable, I think say yenya question, yenya a call back, yen funny.
Madam,
oh, I think sir, Kati. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Sorry, who is calling and where are you calling from, please?
Okay, my name is Patient and I'm calling from North London. And I'm the North London chairperson for NBC.
NDC.
Yes, it's there.
And now I can hear the man. You know,
No, Honorable. No, please. Introduction, a proper introduction of Honorable Kwaku Ampratwum-Sarpong, the MP, Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, in charge of political and economic matters, and he's also a member of Parliament for Asante Mampong in the Ashanti region.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Well, okay, you're welcome. Well, I couldn't pronounce his name, but I can pronounce the last one.
Say Kwaku Ampratwum. Let me hear it.
Yes, say honorable.
Honorable Kwaku Ampratwum.
Okay.
How do you say it again? No, go. Okay.
Good evening, Honorable Ampratwum.
Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome. Okay. One, I heard you speak, and we talked about the business, and you said the contract was given to a Swiss country. Why couldn't we get people from Ghana that had the intelligence of the IP process? And secondly, why did we wait till during the summer when people actually travel that we had to do it at that period? Because I felt that it's actually giving us a lot of problems in terms of families that are traveling. And thirdly, when the government always says that the contract that has been given and we can't actually rescind it, even though it's not good for the country, how do you take that? Because I know that people that actually signed the contract were educated people. And we cannot always say contract has been signed before you came and we cannot rescind. That's my question.
Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Right. First and foremost, the contract that was the visa, okay, the visa contract that was won by the Swiss company, it went through competitive tendering. So if you go through the competitive tendering and a company wins it, you don't come and complain about it. Now, the second aspect is that that company that won it is a very reputable company that was formed in the 15th century. 15th century company. It is the Swiss Security Printing Company. And they print the Swiss currency. So it is not a fly-by-night company. We went in for the best. And it was done through competitive tendering. And they won it, hands down. So we don't have any questions with that company for winning it. You were asking a question also about why are we introducing the new visa regime in the summer? Because it's likely to affect people who want to acquire visa and to travel. Mm-hmm. I don't think it is going to affect anything at all. If at the time, if now you apply and it is still the sticker, mm-hmm. that is what you will get. Okay. Definitely, there will be a phase period where we will move from the old to the new, and nothing is going to be lost and nothing is going to be affected. Rather, the new system that is being put in place is going to be more efficient, more robust, and is going to speed up the process of a visa issuance. This time you don't need somebody to be physically ready to be able to be writing things and signing, or the person is not there to sign, and therefore the visa cannot be issued. Everything is done through the system. Once the information gets in there, it rolls out a sticker for you as your visa, and then Bob is your uncle, you are ready to go. So it will rather make the whole visa issuance very efficient for travelers. And the last one was, I have forgotten the last one.
She's not the caller. If you are there, Beatrice, you can call back.
Madam Chairperson, are you listening?
She's gone. It's okay. This is gone. Yes, so this Boko Haram issue, that fear. But then a lot of people are talking about, honorable, foreigners coming in, the crime in particular, is...
Your country, you are always looking for investors. You want people to come and invest. You want people to come and do business. You want people to come and trade, right? When you open your doors, obviously, you are going to get good and bad ones. The British have opened their doors to us. Not all of us who come in are good people. There are good, the bad, and the ugly. Right? So that issue for me is a non-issue. The only thing is our intelligence would need to be very robust and be able to do good and proper detection. Partly the reason why we are introducing this new visa regime, that when you apply for a visa, right, we are able to know who is coming in. And then we'll be able to have a track record of that particular individual. You see, maybe we might have a history or some information on that person.
Hold on, please. Hold on, please. Sorry, can you lower your... Hold on. Sorry, who is calling and where are you calling from, please? Oh, sorry. A year free. Sorry, 1 second. It came out. I didn't know that. Hello, hold on. Sorry, some technical issue here. But I want a friend after. Yo, Kofi, what did you Ningina? The Honorable Ama a lot of analysis about passport, Ghana card, terrorism, and visa. Who will be Vika Kraka found?
Okay, the same Kasa, one or two things. One of them or two of them might not be part of the discussion, but it's very interesting. I really appreciate our.
Or say he doesn't want to go outside that, or concentrating on the things that he has been talking about, because that is why he came here. Yeah.
Okay. And
okay.
Wakasa Bibre or a very, very good minister, our project, Ghana, and obviously Kufuor government. Very nice. But there's one of two things we are understanding is that now can it be for passports, acquisition of passports to home. I just want to find out, or can it be for passport premium link and or make key mention of access of Citizen Limited. That company, only a Ghanaian company, and I say only any other company apart from Ghana company. And how did they source out that company? Because I know there are so many Ghanaian companies that they try to get into this particular premium service, especially in the UK. Because at the moment in the UK, we don't have any premium passport service. Is he going to make sure, say, this particular premium passport service, we will get that in the UK, and he will make sure, say, it will be a Ghanaian company that will make sure that service will be granted to our camp.
Okay, Kofi, I'm saying me start the issues I will say I have run through that earlier. Probably now you were not listening. One, the company that is coming to provide this front-end premium service is called Access Ghana Company Limited. It is registered in Ghana and it is 100% owned by Ghanaians. That is the company. The company, when government was looking for companies that would want to operate in this particular area, in Ghana there were two companies. One was VFS. Already government has business with VFS with the passport applications in Ghana. They provide the premium service, front-end service. And you want access. Access, if we in Ghana, they provide some type of service at some countries like Spain and Greece in Ghana. And then they also provide this kind of service in other countries, Dubai, Saudi, Lebanon, Portugal. And then when you go to South Africa, now open Spanish visa, they are the company that you have to route your application through. So they are established in the industry. So when it came to the time of looking for a company, the two companies that readily came to mind was VFS. VFS is already engaged by the government, so Access was then also given this other bit. Meanwhile, it is a contract for a certain duration, and at the end of the duration, they will be assessed to see if they have ticked all the boxes. And if that is the case, we will then consider whether to renew it or not to renew it. So that is the case with Access. And I hope say a chief one because this question was asked earlier, and I will be asking looks like people are very, very interested to know how this company was recruited to do the service that they are providing. The other thing that I probably even forgot to say with the Access for one more Juma, almost say sometimes one by Juma Saturdays, and one by Juma so on Sundays, some holidays, because they recognize it. Majority of Ghanaians work Monday to Friday, until when they need to get consular services, passport and visa matters.
Hold on, please. Yeah.
It's very difficult for them to access. Until they will consider opening on some Saturdays and also working on some holidays.
Okay.
And then also they will also travel to other cities like Manchester, Birmingham, Milton Keynes, and the rest to undertake premium service. Now, when with the passage of time, they see that there is business in Manchester, they will consider opening an office there to service Ghanaians in the north of England. So that is Access for what they bring to the table.
Thank you, Honorable. But one friend, free, please. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
I'm afraid initially. Does that mean that any UK at the moment?
Omobia office, as we speak, they have secured an office in the UK.
All right.
Almost yes, Now, once we finish with this sensitization God willing, they have indicated say 1st September they will start work.
And they will be doing premium service.
They will be doing premium front end service.
Fantastic. FPP government is doing well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honorable, what you know what can be brave unless they will be call in and a person will go outside there, and because you see we hear the current economy with the ecoso
also life.
Okay, it's a young call because okay. The last year I say about trip away any initiative and I say new policies amodiaba, new changes amodiaba no. What do you want to say for your last?
Kakra Medebe run up is to let Ghanaians know say the government takes their interests seriously. And the government is doing everything possible to make sure say we attend to the needs and the requirements of our compatriots outside the country. We are a listening government, and that's a result of listening to the concerns and the complaints, whether imaginary or truthfully in existence. We are coming up with some innovative ways to try to serve our compatriots. One or two main stuff that we are trying to introduce is the acquisition of visas, where we are now introducing the machine readable visas to make it easier for Ghanaians to get their visas, proper visas, machine readable, which will also help them to go through the immigration processes quicker. The second one is in the application and the issuance of passports. Everywhere where we issue passports, there's a lot of pressure. In Ghana, the pressure is very high. In London, it's very high. New York, the same. Washington, the same. Berlin, the same. So we are bringing in this new system of the premium front-end premium service, where we have hired a company that will, help in the processing of the application of passport to speed it up, for people to take their biometrics faster and get their passport issued within the 15 working days that we have promised. All this is yet towards making life better and easier for our compatriots in the diaspora. And we will continue to listen to your concerns and your complaints, and then we'll process it and try and come up with some more innovative and creative ways to try to address the concerns of our compatriots outside the country. The Akufo-Addo government is a listening government, will continue to be a listening government, and I know through that we'll be able to make life better for Ghanaians all over. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable. Honorable Kwaku Ampratwum-Sarpong, MP, Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration in charge of political and economic matters, and he is also a member of Parliament for Asante Mampong in the Ashanti region. Mampong also an Elma Oba no mu ka se o mehwe kosi ana na oni o maame Auntie Mary o mu nyina o mo hwe o so mu hwe eni na busiafo yeda wa se senior Jobedu eni sister Dansoa da mo nyina ase ye frame Kofikula yeda mo nyina ase good night everyone, good night.
So anytime you're taken to the police station, remember to say that your solicitors are Adoko's solicitors.
Are you in the UK and in need of immigration help? Do you require expert legal representation to regularize your stay or renew your existing leave to remain? Do you require advice or representation regarding a personal injury or criminal matter? If the answer is yes, then you do not need to look any further. Adoko's Solicitors is here to provide you with all the expert legal advice and representation you require.
be it immigration, criminal law, appeal against conviction or appeal against sentence, family law, personal injury, civil litigation, employment law, or housing law. Eduku Solicitors is your trusted one-stop legal services provider with expert solicitors and caseworkers on standby to assist. Our police station emergency number is 07792 459 339. You can also call Eduku Solicitors on 0207 183 1479. You can locate Eduku Solicitors at 662 Old Kent Road, London, SE15 1JF.
My name is Kofi Adoku. I'm a principal solicitor at Adoku Solicitors. I am also a duty solicitor. Anytime a person is arrested and taken to a police station, or if the police invite you to the police station for a voluntary interview, you have a right to free independent legal advice. Adoku Solicitors is authorized to provide free independent legal advice at police stations in England and Wales. So anytime you're taken to the police station, remember to say that your solicitors are Adoku Solicitors.
Are you in the UK and in need of immigration help? Do you require expert legal representation to regularise your stay or renew your existing leave to remain? Do you require advice or representation regarding a personal injury or criminal matter? If the answer is yes, then you do not need to look any further. Eduku Solicitors is here to provide you with all the expert legal advice and representation you require.
Be it immigration, criminal law, appeal against conviction or appeal against sentence, family law, personal injury, civil litigation, employment law, or housing law. Eduku Solicitors is your trusted one-stop legal services provider with expert solicitors and caseworkers on standby to assist. Our police station emergency number is 07792 459 339. You can also call Eduku Solicitors on 0207 183 1479. You can locate Eduku Solicitors at 662 Old Kent Road, London, SE15 1JF.
My name is Kofi Adoku. I'm a principal solicitor at Adoku Solicitors. I am also a duty solicitor. Anytime a person is arrested and taken to a police station, or if the police invite you to the police station for a voluntary interview, you have a right to free independent legal advice. Adoku Solicitors is authorized to provide free independent legal advice at police stations in England and Wales. So anytime you're taken to the police station, remember to say that your solicitors are Adoku Solicitors.
Are you in the UK and in need of immigration help? Do you require expert legal representation to regularise your stay or renew your existing leave to remain? Do you require advice or representation regarding a personal injury or criminal matter? If the answer is yes, then you do not need to look any further. Eduku Solicitors is here to provide you with all the expert legal advice and representation you require.
Be it immigration, criminal law, appeal against conviction or appeal against sentence, family law, personal injury, civil litigation, employment law, or housing law. Eduku Solicitors is your trusted one-stop legal services provider with expert solicitors and caseworkers on standby to assist. Our police station emergency number is 07792 459 339. You can also call Eduku Solicitors on 0207 183 1479. You can locate Eduku Solicitors at 662 Old Kent Road, London, SE15 1JF.
My name is Kofi Adoku. I'm a principal solicitor at Adoku Solicitors. I am also a duty solicitor. Anytime a person is arrested and taken to a police station, or if the police invite you to the police station for a voluntary interview, you have a right to free independent legal advice. Adoku Solicitors is authorized to provide free independent legal advice at police stations in England and Wales. So anytime you're taken to the police station, remember to say that your solicitors are Adocus solicitors.
Are you in the UK and in need of immigration help? Do you require expert legal representation to regularise your stay or renew your existing leave to remain? Do you require advice or representation regarding a personal injury or criminal matter? If the answer is yes, then you do not need to look any further. Aduku Solicitors is here to provide you with all the expert legal advice and representation you require.
Be it immigration, criminal law, appeal against conviction or appeal against sentence, family law, personal injury, civil litigation, employment law, or housing law. Aduku Solicitors is your trusted one-stop legal services provider with expert solicitors and caseworkers on standby to assist. Our police station emergency number is 07792 459 339. You can also call Aduku Solicitors on 0207 183 1479. You can locate Aduku Solicitors at 662 Old Kent Road, London, SE15 1JF.
My name is Kwaku Ampratwum-Sarpong. I'm a principal solicitor at Adocco Solicitors. I am also a duty solicitor. Anytime a person is arrested and taken to a police station, or if the police invite you to the police station for a voluntary interview, you have a right to free independent legal advice. Adocco Solicitors is authorized to provide free independent legal advice at police stations in England and Wales. So anytime you're taken to the police station, remember to say that your solicitors are Adocco solicitors.
Are you in the UK and in need of immigration help? Do you require expert legal representation to regularise your stay or renew your existing leave to remain? Do you require advice or representation regarding a personal injury or criminal matter? If the answer is yes, then you do not need to look any further. Aduku Solicitors is here to provide you with all the expert legal advice and representation you require.
Be it immigration, criminal law, appeal against conviction or appeal against sentence, family law, personal injury, civil litigation, employment law, or housing law. Aduku Solicitors is your trusted one-stop legal services provider with expert solicitors and caseworkers on standby to assist. Our police station emergency number is 07792 459 339. You can also call Aduku Solicitors on 0207 183 1479. You can locate Aduku Solicitors at 662 Old Kent Road, London, SE15 1JF.
My name is Kwaku Ampratwum-Sarpong. I'm a principal solicitor at Adocco Solicitors. I am also a duty solicitor. Anytime a person is arrested and taken to a police station, or if the police invite you to the police station for a voluntary interview, you have a right to free independent legal advice. Adocco Solicitors is authorized to provide free independent legal advice at police stations in England and Wales. So anytime you're taken to the police station, remember to say that your solicitors are Adocco solicitors.
Are you in the UK and in need of immigration help? Do you require expert legal representation to regularise your stay or renew your existing leave to remain? Do you require advice or representation regarding a personal injury or criminal matter? If the answer is yes, then you do not need to look any further. Aduku Solicitors is here to provide you with all the expert legal advice and representation you require.
Be it immigration, criminal law, appeal against conviction or appeal against sentence, family law, personal injury, civil litigation, employment law, or housing law. Aduku Solicitors is your trusted one-stop legal services provider with expert solicitors and caseworkers on standby to assist. Our police station emergency number is 07792 459 339. You can also call Aduku Solicitors on 0207 183 1479. You can locate Aduku Solicitors at 662 Old Kent Road, London, SE15 1JF.
Kwaku Ampratwum-Sarpong. I'm a principal solicitor at Adoko Solicitors. I am also a duty solicitor. Anytime a person is arrested and taken to a police station, or if the police invite you to the police station for a voluntary interview, you have a right to free independent legal advice. Adoko Solicitors is authorized to provide free independent legal advice at police stations in England and Wales. So anytime you're taken to the police station, remember to say that your solicitors are Adoko Solicitors.
Are you in the UK and in need of immigration help? Do you require expert legal representation to regularize